So I went and watched the Backrooms recently, and I honestly enjoyed it. I even enjoyed it a lot more than I expected. It, I enjoyed it so much, actually, that I wanted to make a spoiler-free review on it for the people who didn't watch it yet. Yes, I want to emphasize this is a spoiler-free review, and this video is specifically for the people who are planning to watch it and didn't get a chance to watch it yet, because I'm gonna wait for an actual full movie review when the movie is out of theaters anymore or like not playing in theaters anymore. Because that way I'm gonna make sure that as much people as possible want to see the movie so I can talk about it. And second is so I can actually sit down and rewatch it and just take in another seeing, another viewing, and make sure that the movie is as good as I remember. You know, or not as good as I remember, but it's more like making sure the movie is as high quality as the first viewing. So, for people who are unaware what the Backrooms are even about, it's about this. I mean, I guess it's like not really another dimension. Like, it's more of another place that you can accidentally find, and it's a creepy like office area. You'll understand it by the pictures I have on screen. And these are from other material. This isn't from the movie. This is what it looks like in the movie. And as you can see, it's pretty accurate. And it's something that I'm going to go into later on. I have a few points here that are written down, or that I have written down, because I didn't want to make this a scripted video or long scripted video, like anything like that. I just wanted to have a quick chat about it. First point I have is the acting. I think it's actually pretty great. It's yeah, it's actually pretty great. Like the actors are acting well. Like even in like when I can't really explain it, but when you see the movie, you'll find out the acting is really good. The characters are written well. Like they introduce you the characters and obviously how they interact, how they think, and all that, and they mostly stay in character. I don't recall any character acting strangely or like on the opposite of what their characters are introduced to be. So what I'm trying to say is I don't remember a character being written out of character throughout the movie. So that's another good consistent thing about this movie. I do not know why it started stuttering there. The ending was a bit confusing at first. I didn't really understand it. Like, yeah, I like after I rewatched the ending and had someone explain it to me, I understood what it means now. But at first, I was just kind of confused. It felt a bit sudden, kind of, but overall, it's pretty good. It's pretty open ended. I guess that's kind of the point. And this is kind of spoiler-ish territory. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm just going to say this. They do reveal the monster in the movie, so if you're looking forward to that, there you go. I won't say what the monster looks like because, again, I don't want to spoil anything, but they do reveal what the monster looks like in the movie. And honestly, there are a couple of chase sequences. I mean, obviously, there are going to be a couple of chase sequences in a Backrooms movie, but they're actually pretty well made. One of them felt a little bit like something out of Puppy Playtime, and I don't know why, but it just gave me that vibe. If you saw the movie, you'd understand which segment I'm probably talking about. But yeah, it was a bit goofy sometimes, but it's pretty well made. The general vibes of the room was also like pretty good. It was like as I said earlier in the earlier in the video, it's pretty spot on to what it shows in other forms of media. And even in the movie, it's very eerie. It's very uncomfortable to be in. The walls are uncomfortable to look at. The sounds are just putting you on edge all the time. The rooms are obviously like full of dark corners, and you're just waiting for the monster to pop out. And there's also like a side segment. There's not that many jump scares, which is a good thing. I don't want the movie to over rely on. I don't like movies that over rely on jump scares. But this one, in the limited jump scares that it had, it was pretty good. They were pretty well executed. Another thing that I want to talk is that the people in the movie are actually employed. So if you're worried about this being another thing like teenagers stumbling into a horror thing or like a new thing and they have to discover it or something like that, don't worry. It's the whole everybody in this movie is employed. They all have jobs. So like they're all adults. Like they're all actual adults, so it's good. Finally, Yap Sesh, no joke, that's what I wrote down here, is that the movie overall is actually pretty decent. Is it amazing? No, but considering that this is the writer and director's first time of making a movie ever, or like a theatrical movie ever, so I'm willing to be a little lenient towards the criticism. And I'm just gonna give it like a solid 4 out of 5. If you followed me on Letterboxd, you probably already knew this. I'm gonna give this movie. I give this movie a 4 out of 5 stars. The movie itself is not amazing. If I was rating it like any other movie, I would probably rate it like 3 stars. But since again, this is the first time the director and the writer made a movie in their history or like in their career, I'm willing to be more lenient when it comes to the criticisms and it comes to the ratings. Uh, Overall, would I recommend this movie? Yeah, I would. If you're into horror movies, and also I should probably mention that I'm not really into horror movies. So to say that I liked this movie or like this movie is good is pretty impressive actually. So yeah, I do recommend you go watch the movie if you haven't yet. What else do I have here? Do I have anything else on the list? No. Yeah, that's also pretty much what I have in mind. If you also watch the Backrooms and you would like to participate in a little discussion in the comments, feel free to do so. Just again, don't spoil anything because this is a spoiler free space. If I find a single spoiler in the comments, the comment is getting deleted. I'm sorry. It's just how I'm going to be able to make sure that no spoilers are present, because again, this video is meant to be spoiler free so I can give people a chance to watch the movie if they haven't. If you want to talk about spoilers, well, you can either do that elsewhere, or you can just wait until I post my actual full movie review in like maybe a month or so when the movie's out of theaters. That's pretty much all I have to say. That's going to be the video for the week. Next week is probably going to be Mrs. Doubtfire review, or it's going to be Supergirl spoiler-free review. So be sure to subscribe so you can see those when they come out eventually. My DCEU review, which is unrelated to Supergirl, is going to be Aquaman, and I'm going to get to that eventually. I'm just trying to get this video to 10 minutes because that's like I feel like that's the minimum requirement for how YouTube videos get pushed. Yeah, it's been 9 minutes. I have no idea what else to say. You know what? Here's someone breaking it down for a minute. Why not?
Hey Vincent, do you have any ideas for a romantic way to give a gift to a girl?
Well, let me break it down for you, Mordecai.
Let me break it down for you, Jack.
Let me break it down for you, Mark. Break it down, Mark. It's kind of like peeing your pants on purpose.
Sir, they seem to be